Now we come to the second set of tools that enable us to make selections, and that is the Lasso Tool, located third on the toolbar. And if we click on it and hold it down, we find the Lasso Tool, Polygonal Lasso Tool, and the Magnetic Lasso Tool. Now, the only difference really between these tools and the ones we just looked at, which were the rectangular and the elliptical, is obvious. The rectangular tool does rectangles, the elliptical tool does ellipses, and the Lasso tool does freehand. So let's pick the Lasso tool, and we just come down like a child with crayons, and we draw a circle the best that the author can do. And that's how that works. Or we can start again and draw around the sun. We can draw this kind of shaped object. Anything at all that we want to do, we can draw it, and it is a selection. And we can feather it, and we can put it on its own layer, and we can do all of those things that we looked at previously. So let's go ahead and deselect this, take a look at the second one. The only difference between the Lasso tool and the Polygonal Lasso tool is that it just does straight edges. 1, 2, 3, 4. You click on it to gain an anchor, then go to your next position, click on it, and you see that little circle that falls to the bottom right of the icon there. That means that you've connected all of the lines. I come off of it and it goes away. I go back, that tells me that the circle is completed. So I click on it and I have a selection. And again, all of the properties on selections applies here as well. Let's go ahead and get rid of that. And then we'll go to what's known as the Magnetic Lasso tool. And this kind of does come in handy sometimes, especially in situations in this kind of photograph on this sunset. And we can do it one of two ways. We can click here and then just come across, and what it does is it finds the point of contrast and applies the border of the selection at the greatest point of contrast. And once again, there we have the circle appearing in the lower right position of the icon. We click on it and we have the selection that more or less matches the outline of the sun. Now we can start again and also do the landform here. It's a little bit more complicated, takes a little more time, but it does work. And we can come up here. You have to click a lot to tell the line kind of where to go. It's intuitive to a point, but then you got to kind of click on it. And we do that all the way across ad infinitum. And then of course we come up, let's just do it. Let's just start right here. We'll come up and then we'll come across. And I'm doing this very, very sloppily, but with some practice you can make it really look nice. Actually, the best way to do that is with another tool. I'll show you here in just a minute. And I'm being extremely sloppy, but you can see the concept of how this works. It creates the line for the selection along the grayest area of contrast. And I've got a lot of trees and tree branches and non-contiguous color tones, and it's kind of scratching its head going, where should I go and what should I attach to? And but when we get out here, it becomes rather straightforward. So you get the idea, and with some practice, it's a very good way to create a selection. And that is the sum total of the Lasso, Polygonal, and the Magnetic Lasso tool. That's group number 3 in the toolbar in Photoshop CS6.